Hey guys, this is Nikhil here and I'm from CSE-F section. My roll number is 24KD1805AH. Today I'm going to give a presentation on the topic traits that define a successful engineering students in college life. Here I'm going to here here I'm going to identify and analyze the key traits that are going to be doing in engineering success. The first one is curiosity, the fuel for innovation. As Ken Robinson said, curiosity is the engine of achievement. Engineering students are engineering students who excel are often the ones who go beyond the textbooks, constantly experimenting and exploring. Curiosity drives a deeper understanding and pushes boundaries, leading to real innovation. Resilience and perseverance. Engineering is full of challenges, from tough exams to demanding projects. Resilient students see setbacks as learning opportunities, and perseverance helps them push forward even when the workload is overwhelming. Analytical thinking. Successful students often break down complex problems into smaller solvable parts. They use data and logical reasoning to make informed decisions, which is one of the key point in engineering problem solving. The next one is attention to detail. Even the smallest miscalculation can lead to major issues. Successful students double check their work and be careful with their calculations and measurement. No, it's not. Adaptability and flexibility. Engineering is a vast topic. So engineering technologies often evolve. So adaptability is crucial. Often successful students embrace new skills, new tools, ideas and technologies and keep them relevant in the industry. The next one is effective time management. With numerous assignments, labs, and exams, managing time is essential for an engineering students. Successful students often often prioritize the workload, set deadlines, and keep organized in order to stay ahead. The next one is teamwork and communication. Engineering often involves teamwork, and effective collaboration skills are vital. Successful students communicate clearly, listen actively, and contribute to constructive group settings. Conclusion. Recap the 7 core traits I have told you earlier: curiosity, resilience, analytical thinking, attention to detail, adaptability, time management, and teamwork. These 7 traits can make you successful in your engineering course. I want to end this presentation with a quote I have heard. The journey to becoming a successful engineer starts with mastering yourself. Thank you. Any questions?
No questions? Can someone ask a question? No questions on chat box also. So when it comes to your presentation, your accent, your voice, your your content, everything is fine. The only thing in you is emotions are missing. You're not involving in yourself into the presentation. Got it? Apart from that, your accent, your voice, everything is fine. Your content is used relevant to the topic. Got it? You did a good job. The only problem, your emotions are missing. Put your emotions into it. Got it?
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to discuss about how language learning benefits brain development. Language, what is language? Language is a system of consisting symbols and characters for to share our emotions and thoughts to others. Language, by learning a new languages, we can improve our cognitive abilities like switching modes. It means we can adapt to any new situations and many situations and change our mind to from one topic to another topic immediately and react to exact time. And adaptability, we can adapt to any situations uh, in a difficult manner while changing the topic, and also for maintaining our body composure and many other things. And multitasking, in multitasking we can control our brain for tasking many things, like doing one thing to another thing, and store our information from one to other. Normally our uh, brain is capable of storing a billion a quadratic billion bytes, but we normally never use it for many purposes. And by learning new languages we can improve our recursive process in our brain. It can improve our strengthening recalling process. We can immediately answer our questions when we are asked. And next, it's learning a new languages can lifelong benefit for us, and it helps us to maintain a long career. And also learning new languages, it helps us to enhance problem solving skills and analytical thinking, and improve our critical thinking also while we were in a tough situations and our problem solvings. Next, and by multitasking we can improve our mind to do two things at one at a time, and store information of two different topics at a time. And as for the conclusion, uh, language is not a system for only learning and communication. It's for improve our cognitive abilities and many other things. Thank you. Please, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Could you suggest some exercise which refreshes our mind?
Uh, to exercise your mind, you can schedule some time for your reading purpose, which you are interested in, like comics and interested subject. Then you can have a fresh mind after reading it. Any other?
He has a question for you.
What are the what are the effective ways to talk the language fluently without the hesitation?
Uh, for talking efficiently and fluently, you should try yourself quizzing sometime after reading a certain topic, and some practices. Hmm. And by quizzing yourself and talking to others in the language which you want to talk in fluently, and without any hiccup in that.
Okay, he has received some comments on the screen. Let's see. Your PPT is fine, but you're not connected emotions in that topic. Your emotions are missing. See, another comment you received. Wait, let me show you. Well done, but show some body language. Yes, what we have another question on the screen. Let's see. Well done with your presentation. How language help us in brain development? That's what the question is. You have got.
Uh,
Go on, speak. No problem.
uh, how language benefits brain development? By learning a new languages, can remember multiple vocabularies and grammar rules from that language. It improves your brain development, and also improves your memory power. By then you can improve your brain power also.
Even I wanted to suggest you that only. You have done a good job. no doubt about it. But the only problem is your body language. Okay, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Neelma. I'm coming from CSE-F. Today, I will get explore the art of effective goal setting and how smart goals helps to us. Introduction. Introduction to goal setting. Goal setting about identification of what do you want to achieve. What do you want to achieve? Introduction to goal setting. What is goal setting? It gives to focus and direction, and it increases motivation. The SMART goal framework. The SMART goal framework stands for SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Steps to setting effective goals. Identify your object. What do you want to achieve? And break it down. Divide big goals into smaller. And set deadline. Set a deadline to track your progress. Track progress. Regret progress and obstacle is rejected. Stay flexible. Common mistakes to avoid. And the avoid to some common mistakes. Vague goals leads to frustration and obstacles in your frustrations. Conclusion and key takeaways. Focus on progress, not perfection. Constantly beats intensity, and celebrate small wins to create celebrates. Thank you. Any questions?
Hi, I am Madhusudan Rao from your section. Why should we set a goal and how can we set a goal? Why should we set a goal and how can we set that goal? How can we achieve that?
Firstly, you can set a deadline and what you want to achieve.
So you have received a comment on the screen. Your content is good, but try to build up your confidence levels. That is what I wanted to tell you. Yes. See, one more comment you received. Good content. Choose no clarity. See, one more comment you received. It is very well attempted. Need to improve your body language and remove hesitation. Your presentation is good. How can we achieve our goals very fast? That is a question given to you. Somebody asked you a question. How can we achieve our goals very fast, quickly, within a short span of time? No idea. Thank you. Please don't hesitate, Nana. Don't get scared. Be confident. Okay.
Hello everyone, I am V. Srinidhi from CSE-F. Today I am here to share about the power of positive psychology focuses on strengths. Firstly, what is positive psychology? The positive psychology is the study of human strengths and well-being. Why focuses why we focus on strengths. It boosts our self confidence and self awareness, builds resilience, and reduce the stress. We identify and using strengths to we using strength to increase engagement and satisfaction. The science behind strengths and well-being is to higher happiness and lower stress. There is a perma model about the positive psychology. P stands for positive emotions, E stands for engagement, R stands for relationships, M stands for meaning, A stands for accomplishment. The real world of positive psychology. In therapy, therapists use a strengths focused approach to treat mental health issues effectively. The final thought of positive psychology is to recognizing strengths unlocks potential for a fulfilling life. Thank you. There is any questions?
The positivity, having positivity in our life, how can it benefit to achieve our goals, or by having the positivity, how can we lead the life?
Using strengths and abilities to win our goals.
Received some comments on the chat box. Good, but a small improvement of confidence is required. See, one more comment we received. Done, you have done a good job without hesitation, but need to explain some more. They want you to explain it even more clearly. Exhibit yourself. See, all good, but not connected with eyes. Like you're not maintaining proper eye contact with the audience. That's what they're paying. Any other questions do we have?
Hi, I am Madhusudan Rao, and my question is, what are your strengths? What are your strengths?
Our strengths. Our strength is to improve. Uh,
What is your strength? What I observed in your presentation is you need to improve your confidence levels. The only thing. Don't get scared, okay? Don't get worried or feared. Don't get scared or tensed. Just maintain eye contact with your audience. Try to involve in your presentation. Got it? Thank you.
Hi, hello. Good morning, everyone. Madhusudan. I am Madhusudan Rao from CSE Department F section. My registration number is 24 KD 1A05BB. Today, my presentation on the topic the junk food trap. It is a short-term satisfaction, long-term harm. Okay. Before starting our session, let me ask you one question. Junk food. Is it a tasty treat or a healthy hazard?
Yes, ask you a question.
What? No, it is a healthy hazard. It may be a tasty treat, but it is healthy hazard. I will tell you at the end of the session briefly. Okay. First of all, we should know about what is junk food. Let's start our session. Junk food is nothing but the food that are lack nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and refuges. Uh, it is an unhealthy food. These foods contains high calories and sugars and salts. The examples of junk food are pizzas, burgers, candy, and soda, etc. When we see the junk food, we should attract to the attract to the junk food because junk food is designed to be addictive because artificial flavors and colors are used in the junk food. While we are eating the junk food, we attract to that food because sugars and salts are used while preparing the junk food. Okay, when we consuming junk food regularly, it will affects to our health problems. Ma'am, slides not. When we consuming junk food regularly, it will affects to our health, such as obesity, diabetes, heart diseases, and cancers, and tooth decay. First of all, obesity. Obesity means the people who are very overweight and they are high on fat content. And second one is diabetes. Uh, there are so many types of diabetes uh, caused because due to junk food. Type 2 diabetes is affects to us, and it is also impact on our mental health such as anxiety and depression. uh, it is linked to 48 to 53 percentage of higher risk of anxiety and common mental health results. And the second one is depression. Junk food intake is associated with a 22% increased risk of depression. I want to conclude with the session. So please avoid junk food and eat healthy food such as the food which contains nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and etc. Any queries?
Any questions you want to ask? Go, give it to me.
That was a great content in the presentation. Can you explain how to overcome the temptation in order to eating junk food?
Okay. While we are seeing the junk food, we should addict to that. To overcome that food, we remember the points which I have said that it impacts on our mental health and it is cause to our health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and tooth decay, heart diseases. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You're missing the comment over here. How can we how can anxiety by how can we get anxiety by eating junk food?
Ma'am, because there is a salts and sugars which are unhealthy to our health because it affects to our health such as anxiety, depression, and mental disorders.
So one more question you receive. So even though we know that junk food is harmful for us, but why people are getting attracted to them?
Ma'am, because junk food is designed to be addictive, ma'am. The artificial colors and flavors are used while preparing the junk food.
One more good question you received. No, no. Good content. You received a comment. Good content. What are the effects of junk food?
Ma'am, it affects to our mental health and some health problems, ma'am. Thank you.
Only the problem is your content, everything is fine. Okay. Please put all your emotions. Use your body language properly. Okay. When you're presenting, just present it to your audience. Okay. Maintain proper eye contact. It should be like a presentation. How the way we present. The presentation skills are required. Okay. Good.
So, first of all, an amazing morning to one and all, and a heartfelt welcome to all viewers. So, today I am here to say about um how the movies of present generation are different with ancient stories. So, what is a movie? Movie is nothing but a pictorial representation or a visual art to represent a story or to convey ideas. Is nothing but a story. So, coming to the next point, some movies are there which lead, which give a good information, which leads for which gives a good information and has a good content in it. So, which leads in a good way for society, and some which has bad impact on society. So, there are lots of bad impacts like violence, alcoholic addiction, smoking addiction, as well as drug. Not only these, but also some misconceptions like some misconceptions from role of actors. So the cinema, sorry. So the cinema, how the cinema should be like. So the cinema should introduce a realistic hero qualities like empathy. It might be empathy, sympathy, mercy, and talented, skillful, self-discipline, well-mannered, courageous, brave, etc. So it should introduce a solution for current scenario as well. And the next point is should inspire people to acquire knowledge. So it is the most important point here, and it should also introduce duties and responsibilities as well. So the next last point is should make aware people how to behave with society, how to behave with elders, how to behave with youngers, and how to behave with children, parents, two pairs of grandpa and granny as well. So where are these all? These all are there in our ancient story, the Ramayana, so which was written by Maharishi Valmiki, and the in that real hero is Raja Ram. So why did I mention the real hero Raja Ram? So I have mentioned the real hero Raja Ram because due to his qualities, due to his behavior with people. So this is so let's discuss. Come on, let's discuss some of the qualities and behavior of Prabhu Sri Ram. So first and foremost thing here is he is well known and famous as Maryada Purushottam, which means the act of giving and taking respect. Okay, so being a king of such great Ayodhya, he even respects a cobbler, labor, mason as well. So coming to the next one, Sthitaprajna. Sthitaprajna means the act of being balanced in every situation is nothing but Sthitaprajna. So when Raja Dashrath has announced that tomorrow morning our Ram is going to be Raja, then and the second morning and the next morning he was ordered to go to jungle for 14 years. So he took both the situations in the same way. This is nothing but Sthita Prajna. So coming to the next one, Nyayamurti. Nyayamurti is nothing but the way of style of giving justice is unique of Prabhu Sri Ram. So that's why he is now too well known as Raja Ram. So coming to the next one, followed the order of Guru. Despite of having weapons with him, he followed the order of Guru for killing such a dangerous demons like Tataka. So that is an inspirational situation for every student. So coming to the next one, loyalty. So he was such a loyal person, such a true humble person towards Sita that he intentionally didn't want any second wife, but if he was getting such a beautiful chance for marrying such a beautiful lady like Shurpanakha, he avoided and refused her. So coming to the next one, kindness and compassion. Kindness and compassion. So kindness, he was such a kindful and compassionate person, not only with human beings and also with all creatures in world. So that is the reason he is also called as Pashupatinath. So next one is courageous and full of leadership qualities. So he was such a courageous person, uh, such a leader that when he was doing war, Sugriv was thinking that if I would be an enemy for Prabhu Sri Ram, then my life must would be in a danger zone. So that is the courageous point of view of Prabhu Sri Ram. And the last thing is forgiveness. So he was such a forgivable person, such an excusable person that he giving uh, in spite of giving such an unbearable annoying pain to Prabhu Sri Ram, he even decided to give a chance to Ravan to stop the war and to give him his Sita to him. So then also he didn't then Ravan didn't uh, then also Ravan didn't hear that and came on next day with new weapons. So he finally killed uh, demon Ravan, which comes under Dharma Sansthapan. So thank you all for giving this wonderful opportunity. I am honored for giving such a wonderful attention to me. Thank you, English team. And finally, ma'am, next slide. Ma'am, next slide. And finally, Jai Siya Ram. Any questions? Any questions from you?
We have a question on the chat box.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me show you. Good presentation, Rupesh.
Thank you.
What
First
are
of
the
all.
qualities of Lord Rama?
Yes, I mentioned there. Maryada, not. I want to sell. I want to tell one more thing. Disclaimer that I have just showed that these qualities are just qualities because I have didn't mention good qualities because the all qualities which Prabhu Sri Ram own are all good. So that's why I have mentioned only qualities. So I have mentioned some of the qualities. These are not all qualities. These are some of the qualities.
So one more question we have. Movies
Yes,
are
ma'am.
kind of entertainment.
Yes.
Some movies are much more effective on children.
Yes. Yes.
Then what are the aspects to change children's mindset? Mentality.
So, ma'am, as I have mentioned there, they have to introduce such a realistic hero qualities, which should be talented. When we do a survey, that they are people are and society are happy to say that they are unsincere and unsincere towards studies. So we have to change that point of view, and we can also introduce such type of movies which should improve the children mindset and they have to inspire to acquire knowledge.
You have received a comment. You have done a great job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes or no? Yes. Did he do a great job? All
CSE-F section. My roll number is 24KD1A052B. D. Now I explain the role of engineering in reducing pollution. What is pollution? Pollution is nothing but unwanted changes in the environment, and it also natural and man-made. And impacts of pollutions. There are several types of pollutions, that is air pollution, water pollution, thermal pollution, noise pollution, soil pollution, and radioactivity pollution, and etc. These are types of pollutions. Now I will explain only two pollutions. Air pollution. Air pollution is nothing but emissions from vehicles. Industrial activities can lead from the can releases water power plant can releases from the harmful chemical gases to the converted of the environmental. And water pollution is nothing but water is affected from the water bodies, due to which the affected from the water cycle, then they destroyed from the then will certain time rain is not come. And how to waste the reduce pollutions. Now I will explain only two pollutions. Reduce the pollutions. First one, reduce use energy. When we live from away room or house, you turn off the lights and fans, then some energy is saved. And the second one is reduce driving. You drive less, keep your bike is or car is good conditions. Let's turning off the engine, then turning of the engine is good not working. And also you go from move away from the road transportations of the flood transportations. And chemical uses also. Chemical uses is nothing but so many people say pesticides are doing in the ground floor, so they can drown in the drain of the H1. And now finally I will conclusion the role of engineering is related to development of the implements of the to be continue, and the eco-friendly environmental services, and also the renewable services of the futures. And the every engineer must be to create a cleaner and a sustainable development. Thank you, ma'am. Any have questions?
In your point of view, how do engineers reduce pollution?
Engineers can be reduced pollutions designing and renewable sources like solar panels, etc., wind turbines, and the solve the soil fossils. Thank you.
How can we reduce the pollution by using technology?
Already asked. Let's say for that, renewable sources is the best examples of the reduced of the pollutions. Renewable sources is already I tell about the first one, solar panels, wind turbines, and they reduces the soil fossils.
You have a comment in the comment box. You've chosen wonderful topic, but you're speaking so fast. You have to reduce your pace. Only thing we observed is please try to speak slowly and audibly so that your audience will understand what you're talking about. Okay. And one more important thing: how can we avoid pollution in our daily life? That is the question we will do.
Pollution.
How can we avoid pollution in our daily life? We can't avoid, but we can try to reduce it, right? Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Vailokesh. I am from CSE-F section. I want to talk about the topic movie as a reflection of cultural identity. Let's get into the topic. What is movie? Movie is a form of storytelling through sound and images. What is purpose of movie? Movies aim to entertain, to educate, and motivate. Let's talk about the topic called movies impact on cultural identity. Movies impact on cultural identity in many ways, like it reflects on societal values and trends. Many movies based on creating awareness, motivational, inspirational, and educational content, which influence people in a positive way. For example, we take the movie called Jesse. Jersey follows a farmer cricketer Arjun as he returns to Adair for his career for his son's dreams, exploring themes of ambition, sacrifices, and redemption. The movie tells us the importance of family and the emotional relationship between father and son, the cultural significance of cricket, inspirational perseverance, and the pursued dreams of despite changes. Conclusion. Movies ending summary, cultural values and struggles and transformations highlighted experience shared with us. Any questions?
Lokesh, you did a great job presenting this topic. I am Likith and I have a query. You think movies act as a medium for what do you say? Movies act as a medium for circulating messages.
Yes, absolutely. The movie actors to message to audience and people, awareness and inspirational, motivational messages. Thank you.
You have received a comment on the comment box. Just okay. Good. You have chosen a good example too. They all love that movie. Your voice is so good and your speaking skills too. Yes,
Yes.
you're confident. Your confidence levels are so high. I really want to appreciate it. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
A very warm good morning to everyone. My name is Likith Manohar. My registration number is 24KD1005AL. Today I am going to present on the topic recent innovations and future prospects in renewable energy technologies. So, in this world driven by the technology, the most crucial thing is production of efficient and sufficient energy. So let's dive into the topic. Renewable energy is essential for a sustainable development and sustainable future. This presentation explores recent innovations and future prospects of wind and solar and efficiency of producing these two renewable energies. So the first one, recent innovations in solar energy includes production of perovskite cells and bifacial panels. This reduces cost and increases the efficiency of absorption of sunlight. So, and paving a way for the better future of
renewable technology landscape. So the next one is future prospects in wind energy. The future of wind energy looks promising with advancements in turbine technology and offshore wind farms. Innovations such as and larger and more efficient turbines leads to significantly increased energy production and management, making the wind a cornerstone for producing renewable energy. In a nutshell, renewable energy technologies and developments of renewable energy technologies are crucial for achieving sustainability. With ongoing research and development, we can anticipate even greater and efficient and sufficient production of energy management and energy production. So that's all I want to say. So if you have any queries on this presentation, you can ask me.
Nikit has given wonderful presentation.
That was a great presentation, Likith.
Thank
My
you.
question is, where can we see India in the future according to renewable energy while using renewable energy?
So that's a good question. And for that, my answer is we can see even a more. It's not. We can see a developed country as India. Right now, we are still a developing country, but in the future, we might become the developed country through this renewable energy technologies and recent innovations in them. So I think that answer satisfies your question. Any other queries? Ma'am, becoming a good engineer makes that. Yes, ma'am, for sure. Yes, ma'am.
So Likith has done a good job, wonderful job, right? His body language, his expressions, the content, everything is awesome. You did a commendable job. You did a great job. Let's clap for him. Wonderful. Good luck.
Thanks everyone for giving me this opportunity, and thank you so much.
Beautiful comment. I request your body language is superb in sense. Your body language is superb, your expression and your content is very good.
Thank you so much.
It's a good thing, right?
Good morning to all. My name is Tejashvi from CSE-F section. Today, I wanted to present a topic on how to make your conversation more meaningful and speak confidently. And first of all, why meaningful conversation matter means it builds a strong relationship and promotes a trust and respect with each other and increases the productivity and collaboration. By communicating with each other, we can get a knowledge or information from the others. And it also helps in problem solving and taking decision makings also. Next, the art of conversation is the art of hearing as well as of being heard. Even there are three main characteristics of meaningful conversation. First one, active listening means paying full attention towards the speaker. Next, second one, asking thoughtful questions means which encourages the deeper discussions. Next, Empathy. First of all, understand your whatever the person's perspectives and what they are sharing your information. Next, how to speak confidently means first of all, know your subject. Means what you are giving a performance or giving any presentation, first you have to know your subject and be well prepared with the fact and the knowledge of the performance. Next, expand your vocabulary. Means by expanding your vocabulary, we can understand by ourselves. Next, practice active listening. Means by listening the speakers of the outsiders, we can learn some skills by getting from them. Next, use positive body language. Means first of all, maintain our body eye contact and avoid nervous feeling. Next, maintain your dressing style be in a formal way, in an official way, where we can find our original confidence. Speak confidently. How to keep conversation engaging means first one, be curious. Means ask any questions which shows the interest on the other person's perspectives. And second, share your personal stories where help each others can interact with you in a deeper level. Next, balance your speaking skills. Means allow your conversation to flow in a both ways. At last, your success will be determined by your own confidence. Thank you. Is there any inquiries to ask me?
Hi, I am Madhusudan Rao. How can we start a conversation with our friend when we are joined in a new college or new company? How can we start a conversation and how can we make a friend?
How can we have a conversation with a stranger? That is what is question.
By being confident with each other and while interacting, be positive while speaking with the others, and uh,
So you have received a comment over here. You did a great job. Good presentation. And the way you're presenting is awesome.
thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. You have a question on the chat box. How to overcome stage fear when it comes to public speaking?
Think positive before knowing your subject, practice well, and avoid fearness and don't feel nervousness while speaking in front of the while we are speaking on the stage, and don't think negative thoughts while we are receiving the comments on the from the audience.
You have done a good job. Good luck.
Good morning, everyone. I am Gayatri Srujana from CSE-F and my registration number is 24KD1A05AF. Today, I would like to discuss about my topic, waste management and sustainable development goals, a detailed overview on protection of the environment. So, we can discuss how effectively a waste management can be done to adopt the sustainable development goals. First of all, the definition of waste management is the process of collecting, transporting, recycling, and processing of a waste material is said to be waste management. The main importance of waste management is it will protect the environment, public health, and also promote these sustainable products. So, coming to the next, There are 17 global goals which are set by United Nations in the year 2015 to address global challenges. These are called Sustainable Development Goals. So, the main aim of Sustainable Development Goals is to upgrade the prosperity of planet while protecting it. So, the connection between the waste management and Sustainable Development Goals is to the effective waste management will support multiple Sustainable Development Goals in order to reduce the pollution and upgrade the sustainability and promotes the urban living conditions. So the main key points for this topic is it will mainly focus on making the cities inclusively safe and sustainable, and it will responsible for the consumption and production, and it is promote the recycling processes and compositing initiatives. So the challenges in waste management is insufficient collection of waste and recycling products, and infrastructure issues, and lack of knowledge in public about the waste disposing system. So in order to reduce the challenges, we have to follow the solutions and best practices. So the solutions and best practices are, we have to educate the public about the waste disposing system and waste reduction, and we have to organize the cleanup events and recycling drives, and we have to recycle the waste which is being dumped in the yard. So we have to develop the biodegradable materials. Coming to the conclusion, collective actions from the government, business and communities is essential, and we have to educate the public and encourage the public to adopt the sustainable products. Then we can protect the planet for our future generation. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Any queries?
You have done a fabulous job, Srijana. But what is your perspective that how engineers do waste management, conserve waste? What is
So we can conserve waste by doing recycling processes. Like we have 4 R's, no, recycle, reuse, next recreate. Like that, we can do. The engineers can also build the technologies to in order to reduce the pollutions, like conducting the organizing or conducting the cleanup drives and events.
so? What is your what is your contribution in reducing the waste management?
So my contribution is to to reduce the waste is, don't throw any waste on the public places like roads, and how can we protect the as we protect the temple neat and clean, and we like that we have to clean the public places, and we have to reduce the pollution by without throwing anything.
Shrujana, you have done a good job. Body language, everything, your content, your expression, you have maintained good eye contact with the audience. Everything is good. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Akila from CSE-F. Today I would like to speak on the topic exploring the richness of Indian culture and tradition. As we all know, Indian culture is incredibly diverse and is a beautiful mosaic of different traditions, practices, and beliefs. Today, we will explore what makes Indian culture more unique and how is it reflecting on country's history and spirituality. Coming to religion and spirituality, India is the birthplace of several major religions like Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Hinduism is the most dominant religion in India, but country's pluralistic nature allows different people of different faiths to coexist. Whereas coming to language and literature, India is linguistically rich country with 22 official languages over 1600 dialects. Indian literature spans from different ancient texts like the Vedas, the Ramayana, and the Mahabharata. One of the most vibrant aspects of Indian culture is its festivals and celebrations. Some of the Indian religious festivals are Diwali, Eid, Christmas, Guru Nanak Jayanti, and those are celebrated with lots of joy and which reflects on country's inclusive spirit. Each festival has its unique tradition, food, and religious vibrations. Whereas coming to music and dance, some classical music and folk music are also deeply rooted into storytelling and spirituality. And Indian classical music is rooted in melodies and talas like rhythms. And finally, India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, and the mother of history, and the grandmother of legend, and the great grandmother of our traditions. Indian culture teaches us the importance of resilience, inner strength, selflessness, family and social bond, etc. Indian culture is the Indian culture is the Indian culture is the symphony of diversity where the melody of tradition harmonizes with the rhythm of unity in us. Where the melody of tradition harmonizes with a rhythm of unity, creating a timeless dance of love, wisdom, and resilience. Thank you. Is there any questions to ask?
Hi, Akila. My name is Likith. I want to ask a question. You think our future generations will continue our culture?
Yes, of course. I am thinking that our future generations will follow our traditions and culture, but I was little bit scared because today's generations are not followed our traditions and not respecting for our culture. Thank you. Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am, I didn't get. Festivals, food, type of food that we eat, the type of festivals that we have followed our rituals and all. As I said before, another countries can learn from our country is family bond and social responsibilities, respect for elders, respect for knowledge and nature, and resilience, selflessness. Thank you. Is there
Hello everyone, my name is Gayatri. I am from CSE-F section. Today I want to present my PPT on movies as a reflection of cultural identity, exploring how films from different cultures capture and express their unique aspects of the society. First of all, we have to know that what is cultural identity in film. What is cultural identity in film? Cultural identity in film refers to shared values, beliefs, and traditions that define a community or nation. Films often focuses these aspects through storylines, characters, and themes, etc. Cinema serves as a cultural artifact that offering insight into how the societies look themselves and their place in the world. Consider Hollywood and the American cultural identity. The themes that offer in Hollywood movies are individualism, freedom, and the American dream and the democracy. Consider the key example movies from American culture. The first movie, Forrest Gump, which was released in the year of 1954, which represents the personal triumph and the social change in America. And the next movie, The Black Panther, which was released in the year of 2018, which explores the race and heritage and the identity honor from an African American perspective. And the next movie, The Salma, which was released in the year of 2014, which depicts racial struggles and the civil rights movement. Reflections from American society. Hollywood often focuses on the themes of self-determination and diversity and the social changes in the social changes such as race, class, gender, etc. American films explores the tension between personal ambition and the social responsibility. Consider the next culture, Bollywood and the Indian cultural identity. The term Bollywood refers to tradition, family, and modernity. The themes that offer in Bollywood movies are family values, love, tradition, social issues, and spiritual beliefs. Consider the key example movies from Bollywood culture are the movie Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum, which was released in the year of 2001, which explores examines family, generational conflicts, and traditional Indian values, etc. And the next movie, Lagan, which was released in the year of 2001, which focuses on colonialism, patriotism, and the unity. And the reflections from reflections from Bollywood culture are Bollywood films often focus on the intersection between traditional family structures and the rapid modernization and the change in the modernization. Bollywood films depicts the societal issues such as gender discrimination, caste discrimination, gender inequality, and tension between the rural and urban life. Consider the next one, Japanese cinema. Japanese cinema refers to tradition versus modernity. The themes that offer in Japanese cinema are honor, respect, and the sacrifice in feudal Japan. Consider the example movies. The Seven Samurai, the movie which was released in the year of 1954, which examines the themes of. And the final thought was that cinema is a universal language that allows us to connect with the complexities of cultural identity across the globe. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Any questions, please?
Let's see in the comment box if you have any questions. Yes. Your voice is good, but a small suggestion from me. You're reading the content which is on the screen. Please elaborate and explain the content and give facial expressions. Okay, please don't read the content on the screen which is presented on the screen. Just present it to your audience.
It's time is less, ma'am, so I want to finish it quickly.
What are the ways you suggest to spend time with nature?
Good morning to the one and all. My name is Vai Shamchan. I am from CSE-F section. My presentation is engineering solutions for sustainable agriculture. I made this presentation based on the future, how an engineer bring his techniques in the agriculture field. Now let's see some of the techniques used in the agriculture field. Engineering techniques used in fields: robots, temperature and moisture sensors, GPS technologies, water management, and drones and solar panels. Now discussing the topic about robots. In robots, we having harvesting robots, livestock monitoring, autonomous tractors. Autonomous tractors help us to the farmers to plough the ground more accurate than the humans, and it will be decrease the time also. By using livestock monitoring robots, we can see our our land properly from far away places also. And livestock monitoring is that one. And we having harvesting robots. People can't climb at the trees which are very high to them. By using the harvesting robots, we can cut the fruits more easily, and we can get the product. And next, another topic is temperature and moisture sensors. Temperature and temperature and moisture sensors, we having another subdivisions. For our land, we don't. Some farmers don't know what is the temperature of the land and moisture content in the soil. By having these kinds of robots, we can see and sense the temperature and moisture content in the soil, and we can using these robots, we can sense and we get the good product. And water leveling, farmers don't know whether the land is wet or not. By using the temperature water leveling robots, it automatically sends the wet of the soil, and it releases the water automatically to the land. And the GPS technologies. In this we having weather monitoring system. Weather monitoring help us to see the which climate is good for this crop, and we can cultivate, and which temperature help us to cultivate more crops in the land. And we having farm mapping help us to see how much land we have, how much land we have to cultivate, and what are the land and remaining land what to do. By using these kinds of robots, we can sense these all things. And drones and solar panels. Drones help us to pest to the field more accurate than the humans, and it will be go to the all the field, and it will be fertilized to all the plants. And solar panels. By using the solar panels, we can generate the electricity and passes this electricity to the all the electronics. Water management. By using the water management like dams and rivers, these will be release the water when the water level is decreases, and this will be more helpful to the farmers for the water content, and they will be cultivate more products. The conclusion of this presentation is by using these such kinds of engineering techniques, people can cultivate more crops in their fields. Thank you. Can we have any questions?
Yeah, I'm having a question. That was a great presentation, Chandu. Technologies are developing very fastly, but sadly in India, farmers are still practicing old methods. So how can we teach farmers to use this newly developed technologies?
By advertising some types of ads and doing such types of advertisements, farmers can get knowing that they have to do these kinds of things. Thank you.
Okay, Shamchanda, Madhu, what is water management?
What is
Water management, as you said that.
Water management help us to you do the farm. Water management help us to cultivate, use the water properly and more accurate, and such types of we having using waters like dams and rivers and ponds. By taking that water to the agriculture field, people can cultivate their products more accurate, and they can get the good field. Any other questions?
A very good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Vice Hirchanda from CSE-F. So I'm here to present my presentation on understanding the connection between social media use and mental health. So as social media, we are all connected with social media. So do you think social media is connecting us or it's secretly affecting our mental health? So social media is like scrolling endlessly and comparison constantly. So there are three key aspects that highlighted here, like using social media more. Social media has become more efficient and nowadays, so it influences how people interact, how they communicate, and how they consume information from many network resources. And not only that, we because of social media we have reduced the real time face-to-face interactions, and we have been completely changed to a digital platform. So here you can see the some positive and negative effects. So in the positive effects, you can connect with people at longer distance, so you can communicate to your friends and family people. And not only that, you can try for your opportunities and job opportunities and empowerment. So when there are positive developments, so when there is a positive developments, there is a chance of getting downwards. So in the downsides, I think that mainly affects our mental health. So using social media more time, it we feel excited for everything and yet feel depression. On social media, you mainly focus on what others are doing, like how they're celebrating and how they're spending their vacation. Due to that, there is a chance of decreasing your confidence and lower estimation of yourself, and you'll feel regret for everything. And in the conclusion, I want to conclude that social media is a powerful tool which enrich our life. So use it in a proper way. It all depends upon how much time you use and for what purpose you're using the social media. So I want to give you some of the strategies to spend to shortage the uses of social media. So set a limit to use the social media and set some boundaries, and create a new hobby rather than using social media.
So thank you. Any questions?
What are the negative effects of social media?
So the negative effects of social media is mainly affects our mental health. Like you feel lonely because you're not connecting with the people face to face. As you're connecting to the people virtually, you're not talking to them face to face. There is a chance of being loneliness, and you feel like you're isolated. So thank you. So to avoid addiction to social media, set a time limit to use the social media, and not only that, balance your real life situations and create a new hobby rather than using social media. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dikshita from CSE-F. So today I'm here to perform. Today I'm here to unlock the potential which has the transformation the way we approach challenges and also the way we live. The growth mindset. Firstly, it is coined by the great psychologist Carol Dweck. So, what is growth mindset? Growth mindset is the belief that can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. So there are two types of mindset. First one is fixed mindset and second one is growth mindset. So the people with fixed mindset will always think that talents and intelligence are always fixed. They will try to focus on only improving and learning, but they'll not try to improve themselves. But the people with a growth mindset would always think to improve themselves and gain more knowledge. So, here are some steps of developing growth mindset mentality. First one is self awareness. You need to identify what type of mindset is yours so that you can proceed with the further steps. Second one is challenging limiting beliefs. So, if you should avoid the negative self talk and should empower with good positive affirmations. Third one is embrace learning. You should always seek new technologies and new information so that you will be improved. So while we are developing our growth mindset, we'll face many obstacles, right? So we should overcome this by reframing challenges, build new achievable tasks, and learn from our setbacks. So, how to apply growth mindset to achieve our goals? Firstly, we should define our goals clearly. So, then we should make our words into actionable steps. So, then we can celebrate our success towards milestones. And second one, when you're having your negativity thoughts around you, please avoid everything and stay motivated. Any questions from your side?
How to develop growth mindset?
Stay motivated, always think positive, set your achievable goals, and focus towards your goals.